Hi, everybody. I thought I might comment on this new controversial conversation that is happening on the social media platforms. One white guy, a billionaire, with a black wife he's been with for 20 something years, and he says a couple of things and got black men in their feelings. Why? One guy says and he sounds so sad. Black women are looking to white men as their white savior. No, I don't think that's what they're doing. After the onslaught of Kevin Samuels and the few other ones everybody knows of, just tear women down to the ground, and might I say, have turned good husbands, good providers that have been with their wives for years, in this case, 32 years married, 37 years together, back and forth within those 5 years. And these women, these men, attacks black women with this Kevin Samuel stuff and all of this negative stuff that is so overwhelming that you just get tired of it. Really. Gets tiresome. Sick and tired of hearing black woman this, black woman that, y'all black woman this, y'all black woman that. Something you ain't never experienced ever in the 37 years of this relationship. Never seen it, never experienced it, never hear it. But because of social media, and that's all you do, got that TV screen, phone screen in your face 24/7, consuming all of this. Black women, y'all this, black women, y'all that, y'all need to be accountable, y'all this, y'all that, y'all cause these young boys to be the way they are by being single mothers, all of that craziness. And never experience it, but it's all you talk about. Complete unnecessary arguments over BS that never happened in your particular relationship. In yours, might I say. We're not talking about all of these other women on the social media platforms that is being spoken, that is being taken from the streets or whatever and brought to the platforms. And these men who have wives and good women who are tired of the BS and use that as the argumentative point of view to argue and win a case. To me, it's just plain crazy. So now, this one man comes on, and I'm not sure where he come from, but I think he came from Black Mama Universe, because in your research, if you notice, or if you've been listening, and if you have access to hearing this information, now how I want to put this. For what I understand, before 1492, when Columbus came over here, it wasn't black men that came on it wasn't white men that came on that Mayflower. It were black men from England. As one man, Rod Hayes, said, they look like us, but they ain't us. And I say that to say that they came over here, married, had babies with all of these black women. And when the black women died away, What did they do with that wealth that was already here? And I would say these 13 colonies, I would think. Where did that wealth go that was already here when they married these black women? They went to the black men. Look like us, but are not us. What did they do with that black wealth? Apparently, it funneled into the white community, the white race, the whatever. Because if we can go as high as up to, let's say, we can go all the way up, I understand, to the Rothschilds. How did that money get there? When it was originally with so-called black people. How did it get so high up there? Out of our reach. Out of the... And I would say, in my situation, since I'm an American, born on these American lands, so how did the American wealth get that high? Well, when you married the black men, look like us, not us, married the black women of these American lands, that wealth went to them when these women died or whatever, how you want to say slave and all of that other stuff, I don't know. But I'm just being, that wealth went to these black men. Look like us, not us. And that wealth is now where? So-called with the white race, the white people, the white status. Because black is a status, it's not a race, and it's not a race. It's a status. That's why I'm not black. But people say black Americans, because that's the terminology for the Americans. So American, black, wealth. Where did it go? Straight on up. The white race, white status, white skin tone. Now, this is what I'm seeing with this guy. Where did he come from? Billionaire, married to this black girl. 20-something years, 17 years, however, whatever they say. Married to this black girl. And he comes out of nowhere and does this TikTok about Black Wives Effect. Black wives are for grown-ups. Just saw a video of this man so distraught in his feelings. And he talking about women seeing them as the white savior. Now that's what y'all see. We don't see that. All we see is you don't want us. Serena, I marry who want to marry me. It's not about, and one says black women, like he says, you want white, you want them to give you babies and they get the babies in the cooch. No, it's not about no cooch and it's not about no babies. It's about the ring. They put a ring on it. And that wealth flows to her and her children. Now, the children can marry who they want. Children can marry black men, black women, or marry whoever they want. But it's not about race now. It's no longer about race now. Because it's time, we're in this time now where black women are being lifted up from this oppression. And it also says something about black people are oppressed by these people. But what do black women see? We don't see black women being oppressed by these white people. That's not what we're seeing. We're oppressed. What we're seeing is black women being oppressed by their black men. Because I don't see no white men nowhere around me. Where I see white men out there, and I can see the interest. But there, I don't see no black men. I don't see there's no black white men around me oppressing me. Jobs, yeah, you can't get a job. You can't get your business through. But that's a system by design thing to keep you out. what black or white women. I mean, black women, and whatever. But that's a system that's put in place like a machine to keep you out. It's not an individual person. Because of that system is in place, you won't get in. And there are those that look at you, and now you can look in their eyes and their faces and see that some people think you should be down here oppressed, whereas others, they don't look at you that way. They just look at you like, well, you can't come up here. Oh, whatever. This is what I see. But anyway, the fact that black men are in their feelings because one man, billionaire, come out and say his preference is a black wife. That's his preference. Now, we don't heard preference so many times. White women just our preference. It's not a race. It's none of that. It's just that is just our preference, and they give details of why. This one white man say, black wife is his preference. And he gives a reason why she's his preference. And the fact that she looks out for his interests. And I know for a fact that is what we black women do. That's what I do. I don't care how the family reacts to me, which is a lot of them, they just get on my nerves so bad. Not bad that, but I'm always here looking out for the interests. You may not want me in your business, or grandma, you just won't believe how the men in families treat black women. But we still look out for the interests. You know why? Because looking out for their interests is the same looking out for our interests. Because if we let you fall, where we gonna be? But if you don't want to do what you're supposed to do, I got something here, so I can have some place to lay my head. But go to planning. But Black Wife Effect have got a collective of black men in their feelings. I can feel the life draining out of these collective of black men, because now there are black women and they've been told, I think since 2016, we're leaving this BS behind. Now it's for 24, and this is the end. Black women are tired of suffering, tired of misery, tired of it. And when there's a rope, like Rapunzel throw down your long hair, and the prince climbs up into her castle, I see this as climbing up out of this oppressive, miserable situation that a lot of black women are in because of this crap that these black men put on the social media platforms, teaching other black men this craziness, and they coming home to their very loyal wife and turning her and projecting this information that they see on the social media platform and projecting it into his woman, where it's never been heard, and never been seen. I see a lot of this. Black women are like, we just don't understand. I understand. But these young ones, they don't understand why I'm doing everything. You can't get better than this. I'm doing everything. But I'm oppressed and don't appreciate it. 2024, black women are leaving you. And this is not just a black woman leaving black men for white men. That is not what this is about. A white man said it, coined it. But this is not black women leaving black men for white men. This is not what it is. What it is black women leaving a collective of black men who do not want the black wife effect. And what's a part of that black wife effect? Her loyalty. Her always looking out for your interests. She making sure that you look good, presented well before the world. She's making sure you got everything from her from the way she can do it. I see black women as a platform. YouTube is on a platform. Facebook is on a platform. Instagram, TikTok, they're all on a platform. They're software operating on a platform. I took up computers, so I know what the platform looks like for all of these social media platforms. I know what they look like. I got my associate degree in computer technology at the technical college. So I understand what it is. And that's what black women are. They're a platform. Or what some would call the foundation built into the ground for homes. The steel part, or whatever they make it out of, for a car. I saw an old model car from the 60s, all rusted out, old and running no more. And what did they do? Take the whole entire car apart. All you see is the frame. And when he finished with it, it was a whole car again, the same car, but newer parts. The new parts, but it's the same car, look, color, and all, and everything. But that frame, that's that black woman. That's that black woman effect. She's there for you. But if you keep abusing the black woman effect, you will lose it. And crying like a baby because your red lollipop fell in the dirt. An ant took it over before you can get it. What you crying for? You didn't want it. And people get sick and tired of giving somebody something that they don't want. So if you give it to somebody else that want it, now you whining and complaining because somebody went and took that red candy out of the dirt, rinsed it off, got all the ants off it, and threw it in the mouth and ate it. You can't act like that. I think I kind of got that kind of twisted with that. But either way, you can look at it more than one way. Woman is that red candy, you throw her in the dirt, ant took it over, dirt took it over. But when somebody else come and pick that same red candy up, wash it off, rinse it off, and it's nice and clean and whatever again, and put it in the mouth and suck, now you mad. Well, that's my lollipop. Well, you didn't want it. You throw it in the dirt. But anyway, the black woman effect. God, a collective of black men and their feelings.